All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash, and double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. And as you see, it says U.S. government inks a deal with Moderna to make, as what you see right here, demic flu jab, right? So, if this is just not another test, then what is? We understand, the previous companies, I ain't going to say their names because more than likely it'll be a flag video if I do, but you understand, who is in charge of making these boluses. Last time, a health quote-unquote crisis was upon the U.S. and the world. But it says the U.S. government signed a new deal with Moderna to develop another one, an mRNA flu, right there, that could be used to help used for the H5N1 bird flu, like the virus currently causing an outbreak in dairy cows. Right? It says Tuesday a contract with them to develop one targeted the flu. In the case it becomes necessary with the latest outbreak. Now we understand, they told you in the beginning that you wouldn't have to do it or wouldn't have to take it with the previous, right? And then it comes out that even E himself has came out with articles stating that, we caused millions of spirits to go back up, after the implementation of this mandated, medicinal shot, so to speak, man, right? Can't even really call it medicine. It was just witchcraft. Understanding that Esau's pharmaceutical industry goes back to the word pharmakia, which means what? Witchcraft. It says this is an important step in our nation's influenza preparedness and response capability as we look to add this additional platform to our existing portfolio of approved influenza boluses, right? And they got a lot of bodies in that portfolio, man. That what they determined that bolus to do, and look up the word bolus. I'm using that because it's a word that's specifically in the medical field dealing with, the implementation of, basically like a shot of something, right? But nevertheless, it says the government has 4.8 million doses of a H5 bolus with a traditional platform under production. So here they are. They telling you, this is something else you're gonna have to get. We're gonna see if Yahweh Shai Shai allows this to, fully come into fruition, which they make it Mando again. But we'll see, man. We'll play it. But right now we understand, as the scripture says, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man, and we understand how he moves. So I want to grab this precept here. Matter of fact, I'm starting the book of Job 14:3. Grab that, and then it says. It's like, I said 14, 13, and 4. It says, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. And that's E. A physician of no value is no good, right? Because the scriptures say the Lord created the medicines out of the earth. The wise would not abhor them, paraphrasing, right? So it's imperative for you to have, most importantly, your spirit in order. But the scriptures also speak about, making sure that your physical state, is up to par as well. The scriptures speak about, bodily exercises profited little, but that little still helps. A good diet that's not consistent upon, meats, as the scriptures say, excessive meats bring forth sickness, right? So we understand how we're supposed to move, and Yahweh Shai Shai gave us the blueprint on what to do when these occurrences happen. This is Isaiah 36:6. It says, "Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed," and really that's the American people, right? Because they're trusting in that staff, which is a support system. And it says on a broken reed, meaning what? It's not definite or in helping. It's broken, meaning what? There's an ulterior motive behind leaning upon this. It's not of pure health and healing. Because when you take a look at Yahweh Shai's miracles of healing, what happens? It says, by thy faith, thy have been made whole, right? By thy faith, and whole meaning what? As complete, as of healthy. He didn't have to go under the knife. You didn't have no adverse effects after he left. No, it was a complete healing, right? It says on Egypt, right? Whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. Hey, meaning what? You ultimately in the end get messed over. The scriptures tell us in the book of Sirach 13. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab this. Sirach 13:4 says, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. And this devil doesn't hesitate to do experiments on the general public. And you even have Israelites that told you to go out and get what he was trying to administer. Right? Showing you who not to follow. It says the new $106 million contract with Moderna will help the government stay nimble in case it needs to act quickly against any kind of circulating strains. It says it wouldn't be available anytime soon. Nevertheless, the job of the prophet is to tell you before it happens, right? It says Moderna has as what you see, candidate in early stage testing. And here they're saying, hey, you got doctors who've been in the field for numerous number of years telling you, oh, it takes a certain number of years before it even becomes, able to really be, what's the word? Not research, for it really to be able to be tested. And here they are rolling them over, within a year's month of time, telling you, hey, this is final. So they're even going against the code of ethics in which they stand or so-called stand for. It says if something changes with the current, for instance, if there's a human-to-human transmission, or if the severity of cases get worse, there are options to accelerate the timeline. However, such a may not be necessary. And that's what they said for the last. But you see where it went, man. So this just to keep your mind, continuously watching, as the scriptures say, watch ye as well as pray, right? Because we understand our enemy, Satan, which is the physical counterpart is Esau, is seeking as that roaring lion, seeing who he may devour and consume, man. Right? And we know ultimately what this devil wants to do is depopulate the earth, right? So, hey, this is in the works right now. So we're gonna continue to keep an eye on it as the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Shai and continue to talk about it, As long as we're able to push this word, hey, well, the scriptures tell we must warn the flock, give heed, right? So we're gonna continue to blow the trumpets. Hey, and Lord willing, we be those men that be saved as the 144,000. Hey, the women that believe, that are a part of the 1/3, and the rest of the 1/3, man. Hey, but continuously fight, continuously pray without ceasing, fast, and continue to believe, man. Hey, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the body. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakakodash. Hey, double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to you, Akim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.